everyone, welcome back to RandomlyGirl, and today I will be analyzing the episode Onichan. Now, this episode is really good, and I have some important things to point out. In the beginning, we can see Lila getting ready for school. Her mother is probably not home often, which is what we saw in this episode and in the episode Catalyst. So, maybe Lila has a bad home life. Maybe that could be a reason why she lies. Hey, don't judge me. That actually could be a possibility why, but we still don't know yet. Now, here, whenever Lila is going to school, Nino basically sees that she is sad, and he goes up to her and asks what's wrong. And somehow, she convinces Nino to ask Adrian so that he can help with her homework. And then, of course, like always, Marinette is worried, and so she basically sneaks up on them and is just listening to their conversation. All you hear is thinking that she's crazy like always. Sweet Marinette. And so Lila sees that, and then she takes Adrian and they decide to do homework together. And so in the car, Lila's discussing about Adrian's grades, and Adrian says he has an A- in math. Later we'll see how Lila takes advantage of this. Now, another thing we can also mention here is that Lila has a pretty good way of manipulating Adrian. But trust me, Adrian will not be that dumb in this episode. Maybe a little, but anyways, see Meredith in the back over there, trying to save the love of her life? Remember how I mentioned that Lila asked Adrian what his lowest grade was? So, Natalie was thinking if she should actually let Lila in, and that Gabriel Agreste might think she's an intruder, but here we can see that Lila has her ways. So instead of mentioning that Lila needs help with her homework, she instead turns it on Adrian by saying that he has poor grades. And so she says to Natalie that she's going to help Adrian, and this basically manipulates Natalie into letting her in. Lila, you can be pretty smart in some ways, but also, why? Why do you lie? It's literally in your name. So, in this next scene, after Marinette has caught up with Adrian, except it's too late, then she tries to climb over the wall, and so then she sees a bunch of trash cans, and so she builds a tall tower with them. And right then, when she's starting to climb it, a firefighter comes in and tells her that it's not safe. And Marinette, you sweet innocent child, she literally tells the firefighter that the love of her life is being manipulated by a liar, which is actually true. Well, duh. And here, we can see that Marinette somehow convinced the firefighters to help her by telling her life story. Now, she isn't like Lila and lies about it. She actually did tell the truth. And it was really funny when he even gave her a little hat. Now here we can see that Lila and Adrian are basically doing their homework, and while so, Lila basically finds a picture of Ladybug, and she's saying, you still have feelings for her? That insect? So it's still clear that she obviously hates Ladybug, and she might have figured out that Adrian has a soft spot for her. And here, after she sends the photo to everybody, Kagami sees it and thinks that Adrian likes her. And so she thinks that it's horrible because, she thought Adrian liked him. And so she gets angry and gets akumatized. And here she becomes Onichan. And what I find very, very strange is that all she said is, you and I were meant to be together, Adrian. And then Adrian literally says, is that you, Kagami? And I'm like, seriously? Just literally, she gave nothing away. Under all that, she can see Kagami. I mean, he can see Kagami, but he can't even see she can't even see Marinette's Ladybug after so many obvious hints? I'm sorry, but that's really stupid. And here, while they're fighting and stuff, I just wanted to quickly mention that in one part, after they were just talking about Adrien, Cat Noir is like, Adrien. That's all everyone ever talks about. That's all everyone ever loves. And so, it's kind of clear that Adrien, he thinks that everyone only loves him for his modeling personality. And he also says that, I'm Cat Noir, I'm available, why not just love me? And all that type of stuff, you know? And so, yeah. And so, after they're done fighting and all that whatnot, then Cat Noir gives the rose back to Kagami, and he literally doesn't even say pound it to Ladybug. He literally ignores her. Just look at that poor innocent girl's face. Why, Cat Noir, why? You ditched Ladybug for Kagami. And here we can see that Marinette has finally come to her senses. She realizes that it's impossible for Adrien to ever fall in love with a person like Lila. And so she has matured a bit then. She's realized that she should calm down a bit. So in this scene, we can see Adrien talking to Lila about how much damage she has done. So he tells her that he has gotten his bodyguard and Natalie into enough trouble, and he says that she can count on him unless she hurts the people he loves. He has come to his senses. Wow. So then Lila gets a call from Gabriel Agreste, and he basically talks to her about his plans, not really as Hawkmoth. And then he asks Lila to join him. Now, he didn't mention anything about being Hawkmoth and all, but he has basically convinced her to be on his side and has found use for her. Another thing I just randomly wanted to mention, get it, RandomlyGirl, that's kind of a thing, is how beautiful this end screen is. It's just so beautiful. All the detail, all the characters, but look at Adrien's face. Like, boy, look at the direction he's looking in. He's looking at Kagami's face. Now, I respect all ships, but personally, I like Adrienette. And to be honest, now, I feel like this is foreshadowing in a way that Adrien kind of has feelings for Kagami, but we're just gonna have to wait and see. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe for more future videos like this. Now, if you guys are wondering if there's a good English sub or not, I will leave that link down below in the description box down below because I found a really good one. And another thing is, I'm sorry I did a review instead of a reaction, but I thought a review would be better. And don't forget to keep on smiling. Random out.